Hey everybody, so thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm going to take you through this extreme highlight and contouring video. I want you to please bear with me because it is a lot of blending. So I'm just going to take you step by step. So let's begin the tutorial. So this is my beautiful sister-in-law. This is Leslie, and we are just going to be doing this extreme contouring, and we're starting with this black up stick. This is the number 4. There are different levels to this pencil, and I believe that this jumbo stick comes in 4. As you can see, it's very creamy. So if you do get this pencil and you're not that trained with contouring, just use a little bit and just kind of work it. But I am using a soft angled contour brush that I got from the beauty supply just to really stamp this into the skin. Now this color is about 3 or more shades darker than her skin. I'm going underneath her cheekbone and just kind of going upward motion with this brush, as well as underneath the jawline. Now this can go very muddy very fast, so you just want to work slow with this. I did realize as I was working with it that this stick is a lot creamier than what I thought, but it is okay. I'm going to show you how to keep blending and work with it. I'm not really going to be using a lot of foundation. I am actually using this as a foundation, although it's very dark, but just bear with me. I'm using a nice flat shader brush to go down the sides of her nose and just borrowing some of the extra cream to go down the sides of the nose and kind of in the tear duct area, just to kind of create a certain type of contour. So I'll get back to the nose later, but I'm going in with a Real Techniques sponge. This is from Ulta or Target or Walmart or wherever you find them, and you really want to go into a super blend mode at this point. So I'm just, as you can see, just really stamping the color into the skin, and as you're stamping it, it is taking some of the color away as well as blending it. I'm going in with the other side of that black up number 4 jumbo stick or whatever you want to call it, and going in with a lighter color, going down the center of the face and underneath the contour, and then taking the other part of the sponge and blending into the skin, into the contour, just so it seems seamless. I'm doing the same underneath, and I'm taking the other side of the sponge just to go over the darkness, and just keep on blending. When you think you have blended enough, keep on blending. So now I'm going in with an It Cosmetics foundation brush. It is a nice stiff brush, and I'm just kind of chiseling the skin, so kind of back and forth in that contour, and a little bit on the tops of the cheeks, kind of where the apples of her cheeks are, and then going back over it with the blend with the actual sponge. So kind of back and forth with everything. I am avoiding putting any of the darkness underneath the actual cheekbone. I just want to keep it on the actual contour, if that makes sense. So now I'm taking a MAC 109 brush, and I'm going in to blend a little bit of the lighter color that is in the center of the face, and then taking MAC NC45, which is lighter than her skin, and just going underneath the contour and on the top of the jawline and then the center of the face. So the reason why I went lighter than her skin is because the contour is extreme. It is very dark, and I want it to kind of mix with the color to make her color. Her color would be probably NW45, maybe a little bit of NC50, because she has golds and red undertones of her skin. So if you all are familiar with matte colors, you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm going in with a little bit of that concealer to go underneath the eyes, but not too much. I didn't want it super highlighted, and just blending everything together. So as you can see, it is coming together. I'm working on the nose now with a MAC 252 brush, I believe it is, and just kind of working in her contours of her nose. You see how I'm going back and forth. I'm using some of the firmer brushes. I'm going in with the sponge, just to kind of make sure everything is blended. You want to make sure the hairline is seamless. In case the wind blows, you don't want people to see a stark line. Sorry guys, when me and my sister-in-law get together, we get to talking, but hope you're able to see the concept of what's going on. Now I'm going in with the Midnight powder and the Real Techniques brush. This is from the Core collection, just to kind of bake a little bit, very little bit. I don't want to really bake a lot. Or I should say, I don't want to bake for a long time. But I did want to make sure everything was nice and set with the cream and the liquid that I put on her face. I want to make sure the contour stands out, so making sure to put that right underneath the cheekbone. Anywhere where I put the lighter foundation is where I am putting in the concealer. So center of the face, under the eyes, under the cheekbone. So now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. This is the color Carob. It is a very dark powder, but I just, again, want to make sure that the cream does not move. So you kind of just put the powder over the top to help everything to just stay in place. Then going over it with this Soho London brush, and then taking this brush from MAC Cosmetics. I think it's the 163 brush or 168, I'm not sure, and just any fluffy brush will do, and just brushing off the excess powder. But as you can see, the face is shaped, and now I'm just kind of going in with a little bit of highlight and making sure that's very blended into the skin. And this is pretty much the look. Hope that you all enjoyed it. I will have the complete tutorial of this look with the eyes and lips in another tutorial. See you all in another video.